Welcome back. We're back, and the only thing more rare than a Tinkerman podcast is Arsenal winning the title, and this is where we find ourselves right now. Congratulations to the Arsenal fans. The reason I am donning these horrible colours is because I lost the bet, and I'm a man of my word. I think you all will. I mean, here's where you say, yeah, you are.
There's still plenty of the podcast left, so we'll see.
We're going to get to Arsenal right at the end. We're going to start off with, because I know that these guys are going to be intolerable in a bit. We're going to start off with just reviewing the season as a whole. Karma, who do you think has had the best season this year in the Premier League? Apart from Arsenal.
I think it has to be Manchester United. Shout out to my friend Pablo. I think it has to be Manchester United.
Why do you say that?
Just from where they were to where they are today, I think it's been a huge leap from position 15 to position almost second, third. But I think it's been a good leap. So kudos to Manchester United and kudos to Arsenal.
I think,
It's so rare. Sorry.
It sounds like Arun's talking about a reformed alcoholic. He used to be down in the dumps, but now he's turned his life around together.
Yes, I go slow now.
But you have to pick one team. You've been talking now, picking every team right now. One team.
One team that's had the best season apart from Arsenal, I think it has to be
You
PSG.
just said Manchester United.
Sorry, in the Premier League.
Premier League.
Okay, I would say then it is Manchester United. I still stick to it.
Okay.
I think it is quite commendable.
As you can see, the cupboard water is clearly taking its effect on Karun's whole thing.
This program is
Beans, what about you?
Obviously, Arsenal being champions speaks everything that we have to say over here. But apart from them, I would actually have to go with Karun here. I would agree because of where United were at the season. I think they've shown tremendous character in the second half of the season. I think post-character, you guys.
It's amazing what you can do when you get rid of a terrorist.
Huh?
It's amazing what you can do when you get rid of a terrorist.
Terrorist or the chosen Portuguese one again. The Portuguese love affair with United just keeps biting you guys in the ass. I think. So,
But it never leaves Diego Dallo.
Yeah.
So, I think he's an honorary English citizen by now. But no, seriously, a good punt on taking a chance on Carrick. It's really paid off for you guys.
Yeah.
And I think after having like an identity crisis with managers, you guys are finally going into a new season with some semblance of stability.
Yeah.
So, and also, if I may say so, this is exactly the kind of circumstance under which Arteta came in and took over at Arsenal. And
And
it's pretty damn
7 years
good.
and 1 billion later.
Well,
What about you?
Thank you for having me on this podcast. It's such a very kind of you.
How magnificent.
And sitting next to me for the podcast.
Super
I think
magnanimous.
I think my fellow podium members here are pretty silly in nominating Manchester United for having the. If Usain Bolt used to run 100 meters and then he has dropped off in 1 year and then he's come back and run 100 meters again, we don't give him, oh wow, that's where you're supposed to have been. The team that had the best season is Bournemouth. For the resources that they have, for the kind of monies that they've spent, for the size of that club, for where they were just
For the
10
players they
years ago,
sold.
for just in terms of overachievement, Manchester United finishing third is a failure. It's just all of you in your relative bubble thinking it's progress.
no,
it's a failure.
It's the fun water.
Right? And failure only not because of third, because they're 25 points or something behind the champions that was Arsenal this year.
Also,
So I think Bournemouth have had the best season in the Premier League outside the champions.
Oh, no, Manchester United.
No, of course not.
no, actually,
Kind of
no,
expected of.
I see Gaurav's point here. I was obviously stating things at a very obvious objective level, independent for this season. But if you actually factor in everything else, I have a feeling that even Aston Villa would be up in that conversation. I think,
to be fair, even the last 5 years, this is United's unicorn season where we finished in the Champions League spot.
So I don't want to sound like I'm copying Gaurav's answer, but Bournemouth's spectacular job, longest undefeated
I think
streak.
Villa have done terribly this year.
No, I'm talking about the overall season that they've had because they started off really
They
strong.
won the Europa
They were-
League.
yeah.
They're now in the
Liverpool.
Champions League.
No, I know.
Liverpool.
But the point is, I'm talking about.
Liverpool's irrelevant.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit about even.
Are we speaking only about the Premier League?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, then I wouldn't shout out to Villa because
Yeah.
I'm talking about how they started, how they slumped, and then how they've come back.
After 5 games, they were on 0 points or something.
Yeah. So
Also,
and
I
he's
had Watkins
Also-
and Rogers in my fantasy team for those 5 games. Those fucking guys.
I'd say Bournemouth were more the dark horse so far because this is definitely, for me, United definitely great season. Nobody expected it, which is what I think is making it even better. Is the fact in people's minds because we brought in Carrick when Amorim was drawing Wolves and Burnley and
just another day in the office.
yeah, just another day in the office and watching the ball move sideways and then watching Bruno, who shout out Bruno by the way for achieving the most.
But player of the season, guys.
Well, we'll get to that. But yeah, I think there was just so much turmoil with the way that United was being.
but weren't you also vouching, saying Amarim Ball? Oh my God, I can't wait for him to start. He's just
what
the
can I
chosen
say?
one.
You have two
It
members.
feels, it feels like Manchester United had this flaming affair in Portugal once, and now they think that everything will come from.
I think Bournemouth definitely have had the more of a dark horse season, and they have. Nobody expected them to do what they've done. United, terrible start to the season. We thought it's another write-off season under this guy. He's been given the tools. Of course, we didn't judge him based on the last year because last year we had almost. We had. Thank you for Garnacho, by the way. We had players like that playing for us, so it was very hard to gauge how he was as a manager. Plus, he came in January and we didn't invest that much. Over the transfer window, though, Amorim got his signings spot on. I think Mbumo upgrade. Last year we had Rashford playing over there. After he got moved out, we had Ahmad playing right wing back. But Mbumo playing on the right, Sheshko in for Hoyland, Cunha in for Garnacho, and immediately all three of them 10 plus million, right?
I think
Which is
Cunha was a great signing.
yeah, which is just it's amazing. I'm optimistic. Just my concern with Carrick is that I'm not sure if he's got the tools and we haven't seen it yet. It remains to be seen. It would be an idiot to make a guess of how he's going to perform. He hasn't been in these circumstances, but good luck, bro. Please, it's been 14 years. Even they have won the league. It's time we get back. Please.
No, I think, like I said, Carrick is in a very similar situation to where most Arsenal managers have been, where you just have the war chest of Champions League qualification, and you have to sort of still attract a certain type of talent to come into your club. Is United the big global brand that they claim to be or not will be put to test now, I feel, because everybody else has something unique to offer, right? Like Chelsea's got a stellar manager now, like
Yeah.
a title-winning manager.
We've got something as well.
What?
Where Manchester United.
Oh, well, I don't think that has the power that you think it
It does,
No,
it
no.
does, dude. After that Euro signing, I was just granted the signing.
No,
was
Euro
just
has been a disaster for you guys.
Yeah, and he has proven himself.
Exactly.
But he's a kid. He's a kid. He's
Well,
like 19 years
so
old.
is your prodigal son Mino, right? Like you
You're
literally
talking
have-
about the greatest midfielder in the
Well,
world.
yeah.
Spurs have had.
A wonderful
I mean,
season.
this must be paradise for y'all, right?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Not
Yeah.
really. We've never. It's only like the media and all that hypes up. But they've been ahead of us like 3 times in the last 100 years. It's not. It's very hyped. We don't really care whether they're.
I'm not a better man than Gaurav. I'm very petty. I'm happy that they are where they are. Because all said and done, the banter is there.
Where do you think
The
went
rivalry
wrong
is
for them, though?
there. I
Because
think
I think
it
it
was
destroyed
ident-
by injuries. This year.
identity crisis, I feel, because they made a lot of signings who barely feature for them. They spent a lot on like certain players who didn't start for them. So I feel like somewhere down the line they signed without a game plan, and obviously injuries, yes, a problem that we've been only too familiar with in recent times. But I don't think that's an excuse for a club that has the kind of resources that Spurs does, right? I think they went into the season without a game plan, and it showed. So there were games when they were playing like headless chickens. They were just losing shape very easily when they're 1 goal down, instead of sort of sticking to the plan, whatever it is that they had. So
Yeah.
So they've changed management also. I think Daniel Levy has left after 25 years. So they're also a club in transition, and
they
as you said,
inherited an Arsenal executive.
identity crisis, trying to figure out
Who's the headless chicken?
Vinay.
Who's the biggest headless chicken at Spurs?
It's a good question. I would probably say.
No, that's not. Don't say that's a good question. That's a terrible question.
That's a great question. I think it's Mickey Van der Ven.
No, I would say it's the club logo. So.
Well played.
Yeah, thank you. That's right.